Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the NFL to its very core, rewrite the blueprint of the San Francisco 49ers' future, and propel a star into the stratosphere of football immortality. I'm talking about a clandestine, high-stakes move happening right now, a move so seismic that it could alter the entire landscape of the league. Behind closed doors, in secret meetings, in whispered conversations that are sending shockwaves through the NFL's upper echelons, something unprecedented is unfolding, and it involves a player of such elite caliber, such game-changing potential, that the entire NFL universe is holding its breath. Sources close to the situation have just confirmed, yes, just now, that the 49ers are engaged in a covert operation so bold, so audacious, that it's being kept under the most extreme security measures. Phones are ringing off the hook. Confidential meetings are taking place in undisclosed locations. High-profile agents, NFL executives, and even certain league insiders are whispering about a deal that could redefine the franchise and quite possibly the league itself. What's at stake? A superstar, an elite player considered one of the best at his position, and a potential future Hall of Famer. But here's the kicker, I can't say his name yet. Not immediately. Because what I'm about to reveal involves secrets so dark, so explosive, that revealing the identity prematurely could jeopardize everything. But trust me, the moment I do, you'll realize this is no ordinary rumor. This is the deal that could make history. Now I need you to do one thing: hit that subscribe button right now, smash the like, and activate the notification bell. Why? Because what I'm about to tell you will be the story of the decade, the move that will have fans and experts debating for years. And the only way to stay fully in the know, to be among those in the inside, is to stay with me through every twist and turn of this story. Because the truth, it's just beginning to unravel. And if you think this is big, wait until you hear what else is coming. But first, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you will change everything. As I dig deeper into the shadows of the NFL, I can tell you this. The 49ers, one of the league's most formidable teams, are desperately searching for a missing piece. They've been pounding the table behind the scenes, holding secret meetings in private jets, exchanging encrypted messages in darkened conference rooms. For months, they've been trying to solve a puzzle that has haunted their playoffs, a missing puzzle piece that could push them from NFC contenders to Super Bowl favorites. What is it? An offensive weapon so profound, so dynamic, that it can elevate their entire attack. Someone who can turn a good team into a dynasty, and in that quest they've left no stone unturned. They've scouted the best. They've negotiated in the shadows. They've even contemplated trades with rivals, but this one is different. Because after relentless searching, after countless sleepless nights, they reportedly found him. When I say found him, I mean the ultimate chess move, a blockbuster trade that could send shockwaves through the league. And that player, he is Dalton Kincaid. Yes, Dalton Kincaid, the young, rising star of the Buffalo Bills, a tight end with a story so compelling, so explosive, that his mere presence on the 49ers roster would instantly shift the balance of power in the NFC. And this is no ordinary move. No, this is a calculated, strategic masterstroke, engineered to maximize potential, to unlock the next level of greatness. Let me tell you everything about him. Dalton Kincaid, a player born on October 18, 1999, a 26-year-old talent who has already made waves in his short career. The Bills' prized possession, a tight end with a unique blend of receiving ability, red zone prowess, and raw athleticism. He stands tall, with a frame that combines speed and power, with hands as sure as a vice and route-running precision that leaves defenders grasping at air. In the 2025 season alone, he amassed 39 receptions for 571 yards, averaging nearly 15 yards per catch, and scored 5 touchdowns. His playoff performance? Clutch. Against Jacksonville, he snagged 3 passes for 28 yards, clutching a touchdown that sent shockwaves through the wild card round. And in the divisional matchup, he led all receivers with a 14-yard touchdown reception from Josh Allen, overcoming nagging knee and calf injuries that could have ended lesser players' seasons. But here's what truly fascinates NFL insiders. Kincaid's stats might not jump off the page in volume, but his explosiveness, his agility, his ability to stretch defenses and deliver in clutch moments, That's what makes him a perfect fit for the 49ers. Imagine him lining up with George Kittle, creating a nightmare matchup for defenses. Imagine his route running paired with San Francisco's innovative scheme, a scheme led by none other than Kyle Shanahan himself, the mastermind who turns even the most average players into stars. They say he's a game changer, a player whose contract situation is ripe for a trade, a player with a market value soaring into the top tier of tight ends, and a player whose explosive potential is yet to be fully realized. And why are the 49ers so obsessed? Because they believe that Dalton Kincaid's dynamic receiving skills, his red zone prowess, and his youth make him the missing piece that can carry them beyond just another NFC championship, to a Super Bowl victory they've craved for decades. They see him as a future cornerstone, a face of the franchise for the next decade. Can you feel it? The adrenaline, the seismic shift in their offensive culture. This is the kind of move that turns good teams into legends. But it's not just about the player. Behind the scenes, the entire NFL is in a frenzy. Experts, scouts, coaches, and insiders are all whispering about the same thing, the guns that are blazing in the war room. Rumors suggest that a top NFL executive, considered a true genius, has orchestrated this entire plan in near-absolute secrecy. He's a mastermind, a GM with a project so bold that it's being called the play of the century. Sources tell me that rival teams are explicitly trying to block the deal, throwing up roadblocks, calling league offices, and even attempting to sway Kincaid's camp with lucrative offers to stay put in Buffalo. But this GM, he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. And here's the craziest part, the logistics. We're talking about a deal that involves not just draft picks, but huge financial incentives, massive signing bonuses, and an intricate plan to balance the salary cap. Dalton Kincaid's market value has skyrocketed, with insiders estimating a deal worth over $25 million per year, with incentives that could push that even higher. The contracts are being negotiated in whispers, the bonuses tied to production, the incentives tied to performance, the bonuses tied to playoff runs. This isn't just a trade, this is a revolution. Now the emotional reaction, according to sources close to Shanahan and Lynch, this move has left them ecstatic, relentless, and determined, because they see Kincaid not just as a player, but as a symbol of their ambitions. The 49ers believe this trade could be the keystone in their dynasty plans, a player who can redefine their future, inspire their fanbase, and terrify any NFC opponent daring enough to stand in their way. And what about the scheme? Think about it with Kincaid's ability to stretch the field and attack vertically, paired with Kittle's all-around blocking and catching. The 49ers' offense becomes unstoppable. His route-running precision matches perfectly with Shanahan's innovative, misdirection-laden system. They're envisioning a future where Kincaid's explosive plays will become the stuff of legend, a nightmare for defenses, and a highlight reel that will be replayed for decades. But this story isn't just about the present. No, this is about the future, a future where the 49ers, armed with Kincaid's incredible talent, will dominate the NFC, threaten to take the league by storm, and finally, fulfill the long-standing quest for a Super Bowl after years of near misses. Imagine the crowds erupting in San Francisco. Imagine the headlines, "The new dynasty, the future is Kincaid, the end of NFL parody." The NFL's landscape is shifting beneath our very eyes, and this deal, it's the catalyst. And as I wrap up, remember this, the next 48 hours will be crucial. The league's power brokers are working around the clock. Contracts are being signed behind the scenes. The NFL universe is watching. And you're on the front lines of the biggest story ever told. So stay tuned, because the moment this deal is finalized, everything changes forever. This isn't just a rumor, it's history in the making, and I promise you, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Because when the dust settles, the landscape of the NFL will never be the same. Dalton Kincaid to the 49ers, it's more than a trade. It's an era about to begin. And trust me, this story is far from over. Keep your eyes peeled. The next chapter is coming, and it will be legendary.